Two Russian words that confuse every non-native speaker, including me for a long time, are ПОЧЕМУ and ЗАЧЕМ. In English, they both can be translated as why, but there is a specific distinction. And since 99% of Russian students make mistakes with these words, you're going to stand out so incredibly much by using them correctly. Just imagine the look on a Russian speaker's face when you say «зачем», and they're like, «Боже мой, ты правильно сказал зачем и не почему». So today I'm going to clear up this difference for you for once and for all. Let me explain. These two words might seem interchangeable, but they're actually asking completely different questions. Let's see if you can spot the difference with these examples. Imagine you're in a job interview with a Russian company, and the interviewer asks, «Почему вы хотите работать в нашей компании?» versus «Зачем вы хотите работать в нашей компании?» Using any translation app, they seem identical. Why do you want to work in our company? But your answer should be completely different for each question. Because with почему, they're asking what caused you to apply the circumstances. Maybe your previous job was not satisfying, or you've always admired this specific company. But зачем, they're asking about your future goals, your personal reasons, and what you hope to achieve by working at this company. It might seem like a small detail, but these are exactly the kinds of things that make you sound more like a native and less like someone who just learned from a textbook. So let me break the real difference down for you. Почему is asking for the cause or reason, the circumstances why something happened. It's looking backward at what created a situation. In English, it's simply why in the sense of for what reason. Now, зачем is asking about purpose or intent. It's about goals and what someone wants to achieve. In English, we might better translate it as what for or for what purpose rather than just why. So here's a simple mnemonic way to remember the distinction. Почему contains pa, which is the first half of the word past. So it's about the past cause of something. Зачем contains za, which in Russian can mean for. So it's about what something is for, the future purpose. By the way, if you want to quickly expand your Russian vocabulary, I've created a list of 750 Russian English cognates that you can download for free. Just check out the link in the description below. Let me give you some examples. If a police officer asks you, «Почему вы превысили скорость?» They want to know the reason it happened, the circumstances, not your purpose or intention. If you respond with something like, «Я превысил скорость, чтобы успеть на самолет», it sounds like you're admitting to intentional wrongdoing rather than explaining the circumstances. Instead, you should say something like «Я отвлекся и не заметил скорость», or «Я спешил, и это была ошибкой». Another example would be if your Russian friend asks «Зачем ты купил новый телефон?» They want to know your goal or intent for buying it. If you respond with «Потому что старый сломался», you're answering a different question than what was asked. You're giving the cause, not your purpose. Instead, you could say something like «чтобы делать хорошие фотографии» or «для работы». The confusion happens because in English we use why for both concepts. But in Russian, these are distinct questions with different implications. If you're still confused, think of it as this way. Почему? Why did this happen? Looking at the causes. Зачем? Why are you doing this? Looking at your goals. What's the best way to practice this distinction? Well, I recommend you start actively listening for these words when watching Russian videos or having conversations. Notice how native speakers use them differently. And you don't need to 100% laser focused on catching these words. Just be aware when you hear them in the context in which they're used. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know I recommend every Russian learner to record themselves for 60 seconds each day speaking about a random topic in Russian. This simple activity is key to developing your conversational skills, which is what you should be aiming for. And when you do this, start playing around with почему and зачем, and over time, it'll become natural for you. And remember, these little distinctions are what separate basic Russian from truly conversational Russian. And here's the good news. Native speakers will still understand you if you mix them up, just like you'd understand a foreigner who makes small grammatical mistakes in English. So next time you're talking with a Russian speaker, try to consciously choose between these words. Might seem like a small detail, but these are exactly the kind of things that make you sound more like a native and less like someone who's just learning from a textbook. Now, if you're struggling with practicing Russian consistently, check out this video where I explain exactly how I became fluent in Russian and how you can achieve the same results.